Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is the account of Monte Fisto, and starting a bit earlier today. I can't really call this early, but I can call this a bit earlier at 15 a.m. Got a couple things to do today. Yesterday I was just feeling way too fucking tired after doing all that I needed to do. Stream Silent Hill 2. But I did get the emulator set up. And so I do plan on starting Silent Hill 2 this evening, but considering we're starting this game a bit earlier, I say we just go for it. Let's just play this game till we beat this one. I hope you're all doing well. You all had a productive and relaxing weekend. I feel like you can have both. It's kind of hard to have both, you know? But there are ways. You can do it. Anyway, it's quite cool outside. I had the window open, and then I had it open for a bit, then properly closed it, so I'm half considering getting a hoodie. But I think for now we're good. Good for now. Okay, let's dive into it. We're at the end of the conditional ending, so the second to last one.
I should have left you on that street corner where you were standing. But you didn't!
Thank you for the 20 months, Pickle. What's good, Pickle? Oni-chan yamete kudasai. I'll never stop. Ever. What's good, Pickle? How you doing? How's your weekend going? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well.
Hey!
Hope you're enjoying
it's right there.
Your October, my preferable month of the year. I was saying last time, there's just such a brief amount of time between it being way too fucking hot and it being way too fucking cold, and that time in between those two times is October, at least where I live.
It stopped.
Downloading a game for giggles. Which game?
It stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
Ah, shit, I just remembered this is the engine room section. Yeah, it's a little fucked.
This door looks
Not
heavy.
that it's like that hard of a room, but
not
it is
locked.
probably
I'm opening it.
the hardest room in the game. This in terms of like the length of time some of these puzzles take. Pickle says, download Starfield because I didn't punch myself enough.
This has to be the biggest room so far.
Did you play Starfield yet, or
ceiling
is
is
this
pretty
going to be your
high,
first
too.
time? I had heard mixed things on Starfield. I heard that it does get addicting a lot parts, but it would have been cooler if there's more freedom. Some of the AI is a little bit generic. I have played it and I hate it.
Huh. Could be two stories.
Yeah, I was watching. One of the things
Maybe
I was
even
watching
more.
was on how, like, the AI and some of the, like, the quest directions and just, like, it feels dated.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge
Like, just in terms
Kamaboko-looking
of
building in the
gameplay.
middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell this shit
Ah,
when you're this
perfect.
close.
Coffee is now the perfect drinking temperature. Is this that game on the Titanic? Well, it's the Titanic's sister ship, the Gigantic, but yes.
Let's check out the other side, too.
Pretty much what we've
This
gathered
looks to be
so
the
far.
steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
I don't know. Do you care about spoilers? Did you ever fucking play it? I mean, you know, as far as the stream is concerned,
Yes,
you know,
that thing
everything
that
I would
looks
talk
like a
about is shit
cross-section
that's
of a
already been
mushroom is the
revealed.
boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine.
But whatever
This one
Jigsaw
is simply somewhat larger.
wannabe
I see.
fucking game that they have us in is probably put together by some sort of like
Doesn't
crazy
appear
ass
to be
pharmaceutical
running right
company.
now.
That's actually not Umbrella, shockingly enough.
All right, let's split up. Hey,
If
what's wrong?
pharmaceutical
Are you
company
alright?
was Umbrella, this would be a lot more fucked up with them, like, impregnating all of us, including the guys.
Hey, June,
Jumpy.
you... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. But I'm fine. I just need to rest.
Yes, it has
And
been revealed
I'll
that
be
this is
fine.
all part of some sort of weird, possibly psychological experiment.
Okay.
Or at least the
Here,
previous
sit
test
down.
they did 9 years
Careful.
ago would have been psychological. Or was that 6 years ago? I don't fucking know. Probably 9. Considering they are obsessed with the number 9.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
I think it might have actually
Let's
been
get
6
started.
years prior.
Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Can't interact with this. I kind of remember what we had to do, kind of. Just try going up and up. And then through here. We're just gonna speed run this bitch. What's good, Gable? How you doing? How's your weekend going so far? I was just saying I did not stream Silent Hill 2 last night, but I did get the emulator set up. I was just too fucking tired. But it's set up. I have the game. Got everything set up. Hopefully it works. I guess I'll probably like launch it as a test launch before going live. But aside from that, we are looking good in that regard. I was wondering if I missed your stream yesterday. Yeah, keep missing your stream. Nah, I gotcha. If y'all motherfuckers can ever make the stream, it really is no worries. But yes, if you don't see the Discord live notification or Twitch live notification doesn't get emailed out, I probably just got tired. It's yeah, as much shit as people give Twitch, they are actually pretty good at that. Having that actually function. Yeah, man, I was like so fucking tired yesterday. I was just like, yeah. Got back from the gym and just alright, so I just turn the wheel. Got it. Yeah, just working out, getting groceries. I got the car looked at. Too tired to cook, so grabbed some Chinese. By the time I had
believe the box.
consumed
Yeah.
the Chinese food, I was
June's
like
down over by there.
going into a coma.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game.
Or either that or one of the many enemies you've made finally came to collect. Yes, the Sonic Adventure 2 fan base, the Earthbound fan base, the Trails of fan base, the World of Horror and Skullgirls fan bases. All of those motherfuckers want me dead.
If you think
I
about
know.
it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah, we're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno, but it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats.
Is this new dialogue? Or did we mention experiment? Why would we have mentioned? Oh, and is this new? Yeah, it is.
They took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it.
Yes. This is new. Why would this be new though? So this is the first of the key is having Santa talk to us about this. But why would he talk to us about this? Because this is just us seeing the safe and talking to Snake about his super hearing. This is us deciding to go in with Lotus and Clover, and then this is... guess Clover began to talk about her accident here. Or Snake's accident, and Lotus did talk about, I guess he did talk about an experiment there, or she did. Like brain and shit. I'm not sure why that would have triggered Santa to go on this tangent. Interesting. Now you tend to be not that too harsh with your critiquing. Do you give the games a fair chance? Oh, absolutely. I'll always give it a fair shot. Even Devil May Cry 2. which no one gives that one a fair shot. But I was like, yeah, let me at least play it and give it my own thing. And I'm like, oh god, no. It actually is as bad as people say.
The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
We're so tired of your naysaying, Ace.
You're
Fuck
right.
you.
It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A
This
without even
might
attempting
be
to
some
go
sort
to
of
exit
weird
B.
ass allegory or whatever you want to call it, of us doing the game over and over, finding the different paths, possibly. Because there are some like internal monologues where it's just like, where you're like, no, fuck off, Ace, and you're like, why would I say that to Ace? Or like, no, I have to go through that door, and then it's like in this internal monologue, like, why the fuck would I want to go through that door?
But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made them do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it.
And yes, I agree with iGables. Yes, I do give games a fair shot to people who are like uber super fanboys. Uber super fanboys don't give a shit, and they like identify with the game they really like, and get very fucking vicious. People don't like them. Once again, I'll like post Steam reviews, right? And usually they're good, but if it's a game like World of Horror or Skullgirls, holy shit. The autism I get in response to it is unreal. Well, I'm gonna get some more tissues, goddamn. Fuck, I forgot to take my fucking allergy again. My allergy medication. That would be why. Bear with me. Just ran through one box of tissues. Through my nose, not my penis, guys, come on. Why would you even suggest such a thing?
Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah, think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess for this one, my only real question is for that dialogue option. Like, I'm assuming, right? This one and this one are much bigger. But for this one, that doesn't really seem to have relevance to anything. That doesn't necessarily have to be a key, but I guess it's not even necessarily that there's a key option there. I just feel like that dialogue should be there regardless of whether or not you went through these specific rooms. And then maybe these are the dialogue options that pop up when you hit the other dialogue trees, you know? Let's grab a fucking pill real quick. Holy shit, I'm dying. Oh, she's a good dog. I'm grab my water bottle, but my dog is laying right by it. She's so sweet. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe one day I'll visit an allergist. It's like a two-factor, right? One is money. Even with insurance, you will be paying a little bit out of pocket. But it's also scheduling. And also finding a fucking doctor. Which is in and of itself a pain in the fucking ass. Alright, let's go through here then. So we did lower the thing and can now get coal if we can see it. There we go. Really? Nothing in that one though? Wait, did we not move the coal down? Oh wait, we moved this down. Aha. Had to go and look this up. Santa's English voice actor also is Reen from Old Steel, protagonist in that arc. Is he also an edgelord in that one? Yeah, apparently this game has a lot of voice actors from a lot of other shit. But, you know, we have talked about how they all, like... There's a grand total of maybe 30 voice actors in the entire business, but it's still kind of crazy how many they are. Or like he values others' lives above his own. That count? Well, that's the opposite of edgy, maybe. Possibly, I don't know. Unless he's like more of a life is meaningless, I'm worthless. Then he might be a little on the edgy scale. Oh, what's good, Yukiko? How you doing? This one? No, not that one. This one. Beautiful. Fine, you're doing good. We're at the end of the second to last thing. You know, the conditional ending. I'm just gonna try to fucking beat this stream. And also just enjoying my coffee in this cold, well, not really cold, but cool weather. It's a nice day. I had to close the window at least for a little bit, maybe around like 30, 40 minutes it'll be a little bit warmer. Agil says, no, more like I'll sacrifice myself to save others in this team, always giving them a lecture to stop that. Also, he never gives value to his own abilities. Most likely not an edgelord. Yeah, I'd agree with that from that description. Up here, yes. Then we collect these circles, open the door. Really, it's just the next room that can be kind of a bitch. It's 1, 2. That's 3. Beautiful. So we should be good here. Because this one's not hard at all. I want to say this one's on top. No, maybe not. Maybe that one's on top? No, it's gotta be the silver one on top. Beautiful. You found it.
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Alright, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
Ultimate warrior.
Oops, I mean, warrior.
At WrestleMania.
Alright, let's go.
Hulk Hogan.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go!
This game would be a lot better if, you played as the Ultimate Warrior.
It's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids, so I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year. On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow, and the next morning she'd come running into my room with this big smile. Look, look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa. The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist.
Northern Europe does not exist,
She'd write the
guys.
letter and stamp it and send it out.
Good!
And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true. My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What happened?
She died. She was killed 9 years ago.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long.
Yeah, I guess that's my my
Let's
only
go.
real question so far is both of those dialogue, the rat test, and then I mean we got a different Santa story before. It's like, am I the good Santa or the evil Santa? But, yeah, it's just interesting. I'm wondering if, like, maybe this key has more to do with these dialogue options. Knowledge of the... This could also just be the fact that we visually saw the 9 watch. Visually seeing the 9 watch, or knowledge of the safe. Then, talking to Clover about Snake's accident. Or Lotus's job as cybersecurity, and then we talked to her about the whole idea of like consciousness being outside of the body. Because I know the other
Is this a
branch, it
warehouse?
makes sense having to hit the certain plot points in order to hit the other plot points. This one seems a little bit more random.
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Alright, let's do this shit. The first thing we're doing is just finding all 9 of these cards. Shouldn't be too bad, considering we're at 4 right now. Alright, so that's 8. Shit, I think we need one more. We already searched that one. Fuck. Maybe the last one is up here. Possibly. Nah, nothing here. This is the exit and the door we just came out of. I said this before, I think the music in this game is kind of underrated. I'm not saying it's like 10 out of 10 music or anything like that, but like it's decent, it really fits. We already checked this shit though. God damn it. Oh, we found another one just by investigating that. Gotcha. Now we have all 9.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards.
Oh, that's another thing we talked to Lois about, is propagnosia, which I actually looked up. It actually is a real thing. It's crazy.
We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it? Hey, June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you. Are you alright?
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
Oh god, it's like he's her creepy uncle, overbearing. It's like, yo, you've known her for like 2 seconds. Relax, Junpei.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that, I think she's probably still a little messed up.
All right, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
To check on your, like, fucking shin bruise,
Oh,
yes.
I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine in air quotes.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical
Jesus
company.
Christ. Santa! This is it. Santa, god damn it. Oh, yeah, you guys didn't know that? Oh, shit, I guess that is kind of pertinent information, isn't it? Fuck, alright.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Santa, fuck you.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
I guess maybe, when would he have noticed that? Because, like, you can talk to Santa, in this branch. And then if you mention stocks, he's like, yeah, I invested in Cradle Pharmaceutical. Pretty fucking crazy. Made a lot of money after the shit from years ago. But if you go through here, Santa and Ace are in this door. And I guess if you go through, I don't know, because he's asleep during that time. But still, I guess it would have been during this time that I guess he would have found out about that. Still, I feel like that's something that Ace might want to keep secret.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Where did we hear of that? Where did we hear of that? Maybe from Lotus?
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective.
Yeah, it puts us to sleep for a while, long enough to be thrown onto a boat. Yes, yes, Santa. The same shit that when we all inspected the bottle that Ace injected himself with, it also said Soparil. Santa, why wouldn't you have told us this? Oh my god.
A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals' stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the
Yep.
central stairway, when we were searching the second class room.
Oh, okay, that's when he would have heard it. Weird.
Remember how Snake, Seven, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
By the number 4 room. That would have been the 5 door. I mean, I guess the 4 door and the 5 door are like right next to each other, huh? Yeah. That might have been when Ace decided to pick up the fucking number 9 watch.
What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
Is it really a puzzle, though?
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number
I
2.
guess for Ace, it's a puzzle.
I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9? I guess I'll take them with me.
Alright, let's go up here and do this one. And we'll go through his explanation. This one's pretty simple. Well, time consuming, but simple, if that makes sense. Alrighty, so we want to do the digital route using the top and bottom ones. Pairs of 3. First 8, which I guess we could do like 4, 3, and 1. Alright, now let's do 1, so maybe we can have it. But wouldn't 1 have to be 10, right? Any more would be higher. Let's make sure, absolutely sure. Yeah, actually, yeah. 1 would be probably the most difficult one to get into because there's only one number that would make it. That would be 10. Like 20 would be 2. 19 would be. I guess 19 would also be 10, right? 1 plus 9. Does that make sense? Yeah, right? What would 19 equal? One plus 9 would be 10, which would be 1. Would that be what it is? I guess we could try it just out of curiosity. Try to equal 19, boys. Eight, 9, 2, right? Would that be it? Still early, that's my excuse. What's yours? Yeah, it would. Okay, shit. I don't know, I guess I never really thought of it. What 19 would equal. I don't think there's ever a situation where you need to do that in the game. It's never really stopped to consider. Alright, so 2. Let's try to equal 11. Do 7, 3, and 1. And then 16. 8, 6, and 2. Alright, let's do 15 and 12. Now 15. 4, 5, and 6. Alright, and lastly 4 and 5. Let's do 13. And 14. There we go. Cool. Yeah, this, like, I guess you can count this as 2 puzzles. These 2 puzzles and the box pushing puzzles, I swear, are like the most time consuming in the entire game. Alright, 5 in the center. We want 9 to only be one that one of them uses. Okay, equal 15, so the other side would be 1. So So that part is pretty straightforward. What else would be 8 and 2? Maybe something like that. Three, 9. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Two and 8, like that? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. And then 1 plus 9. Oh god, whoa, no. That would be 15. 6 plus 2, that's 8. 8 plus 7. Hey, there we go. Cool. Type F. Salute. And this one, I remember being a little bit fucked up, but maybe we'll have an easier time this time. This will be our second time through. Okay, shit. So, I think we did this. And then this. I should move this one up. Fuck. Reset. Oh, ooh, we got this. Ooh. Move that one up. Move that one there. Okay. Will I be able to do this? Barely, barely. There's probably a more efficient way of doing that, but yeah, I don't fucking know what it is. The works. Probably like 3 or 4 solutions you can do.
Mummy! Just kidding.
Fuck you, Santa.
Really?
I was sodomized in the pyramids of Giza when I went on vacation one day.
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay, okay.
A small key and a gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
I love how
You're
the
not gonna
Japanese
take it?
really are mortified of guns. I guess that was your own fault. I recall. This is true. We're going to Giza. I love your phone posting, iCable. I love, like, their reaction to guns in this game. Because it just blows my mind, it really does. Because then, meanwhile, you know, Shinzo Abe gets shot for, you know, just doing nothing but telling the truth. Like, weebs and hikikomori, please, get a life. What the fuck's wrong with you? Japan is failing. But, like, it's just crazy to me to be like, it's a gun, it's real bullets.
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble.
See, if these were Americans, they'd open up like, huh, interesting engraving, but gives it no tactical advantage. Pretty nice build quality, though.
It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course
Can't
not.
imagine
We'll
to
take
have
that
a
with
gun in
us.
my house. You say that, but then one day, you encounter a fucking crackhead. Or a, I guess now it's more meth, right? Or fucking, what's the shit people are addicted to? I kind of stay away from fucking drugs, honestly. Fucking heroin, opioids, I guess. God damn. Yeah, people get fucking crazy, man. They get desperate. Tide pods, yes. Tide pods. Yeah, a dude like that breaks your ass. You can't be like, oh no, please don't hurt us. They'll be like, they'll be like, I need the money, I need it. You can't fucking reason with them. They're fucking out of their goddamn mind. Yeah, I've been into a couple of apartment complexes with quite a few break-ins. Not like into my
Long
apartment,
hallway,
but into
huh?
like neighbors' apartments. You know what I mean? It's spooky. It's like, well, goddamn. Sounds fucked up, but I was glad it was your apartment, not mine.
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
I think in my state, a dude has to be threatening me so I can defend myself, I think. Yeah, most places, as long as the gun laws are decent. Oh, you mean even breaking in? Huh. And here's the thing I gave up. If they break in and then he shoot me, be like, he was threatening me. I was scared for my life. He had to practice these things for when you're in court. He was threatening me. I think he had a knife, but I could, I'm pretty sure he had a knife. It looked like a knife. He was threatening me. I was scared for my life. Repeat those, and then you'll be golden, bro. Make it easy for your lawyer.
It worked.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go.
I'll start practicing.
Looks
Good.
like it ends here.
Good.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it. The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it.
I know how to use a gun. Well, that's why you take a class, honestly. Yeah, I do think that, like, if, because there are people who get guns and don't know how to use them, and then, like, shit hits the fan, right? And I don't think it should be, like, mandatory law, like, like you have to take a class in order to get a gun. I think that's too heavy-handed, but I think you should, you know what I mean? Like you should, just because out of common sense, take a class to get a gun. Is like, goddamn. It is, like, tricky and shit. Not, like, tricky, but, like, I mean, I guess, yeah, tricky. I guess that would be the right word, right? Like, there are aspects to it that wouldn't be exactly, clear the first time you grab it, you know what I mean? Like, so a lot of like gun places, right? They'll usually have like, you know, ex-military, ex-cop, ex-FBI like hired there to, you know, for like the classes. And the classes aren't that expensive, and they'll be like, hey, here's how you hold it. Here's the safety. Never point it at anything unless you're like ready for that thing to die. Whether it's loaded, unloaded, you know, fucking always aim it down or up. Have your finger the fuck off the trigger. You know, here's how you load the thing. Here's how you hold the thing so you don't break your fucking wrist or break your fucking, if it's like a shotgun, break your fucking shoulder or break your fucking collarbone. Because people will do that. They'll like hold a shotgun where it's like up against their collarbone and it'll fire. It's like, and then they're just going to the hospital for a broken collarbone. Those things fucking kick, man. A lot of people don't realize that shit. Man, those things fucking kick, especially depending on what you're firing. But yeah, I think class is definitely like common sense. More people should absolutely take classes. Let's see. I got something going in that way regard. Ignore it anyway. I got you. Well, I think at bare minimum, like I have a pocket knife that I carry. I mean, like it's relatively safe in my area, right? But all you need is like one or two fucking scares, you know, of like being in a place that's like really shitty, or a crazy motherfucker approaching you that you're like, huh. Right? Like you have that moment of like, huh, I am actually pretty fucking vulnerable. Yeah, I don't know. I think self-defense is important, especially depending on where you live is like a really big, important aspect to it. You know what I mean? Because obviously you could live in the fucking ghetto, or you could live in like a more rural area. But then there's also like places that are kind of rural, but they have like a bad opioid problem. Like I grew up, you know, like I don't know, maybe on the East Coast. For anyone who's, you know, from the West Coast or in the middle section of America, that broad middle section, you know what I'm talking about? The East Coast, there's like the 95 corridor, and it's just like such a major corridor connecting all the cities along the East Coast. But it'll be used for like drug trafficking as well. And where I grew up was like right practically in the middle, where people will switch off to get back on it to avoid like a pretty fucking pricey toll for a bridge. Right around the you know, Delaware, Maryland area. You know, the Delaware, Maryland, PA area. That area. But as a result, there's like a lot of fucking just in that area, right? Because people would get off and get back on. It'd be a popular area just to as like a stopping point for drugs. And as a result, around where I was in high school, the opioid problem was actually pretty significant. A lot of people in my high school were like fucking dying and shit or getting arrested. Rip. It's crazy.
The red is there too. So this is a real one?
Not that it was like necessarily a rough area, because it wasn't, but like there were a lot of addicts. Holy shit.
Why the hell
Those motherfuckers are crazy.
There were always two doors. I mean, if you think about it. Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
Because when you're desperate, that's when you do really stupid shit.
But an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9, divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2, 3, 4, 9 and 1, 5, 6, 7,
How
8.
are you doing this math
that
that quick, Junpei?
There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up
Fucking
the same
math
way.
Asians.
If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose.
Junpei actually pay attention, class. Unlike Fisto, who's busy fisting. Well, behind the bleachers was a magical place.
This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning.
Even if people noticed what was going on back there, they then decided to pretend they didn't see what was going on back there.
But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Well, we have to leave Jun behind.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3
I like how
of
they
us open the 9
immediately,
door.
they're immediately like, yeah, fuck the other, 3 people.
That's why I'm asking, what now?
Clover, Lotus, and 7.
What now?
No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Or the others,
Are you
goddamn.
sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
I don't mind my stomach bomb exploding.
Besides,
It's
I'd
not a
rather
big
drown
deal.
at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Oh, I guess the ship just fucking goes under. I guess the bombs don't detonate at 6 p.m. or a.m.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh.
You guys.
Well, if you went to Atlanta, you'd also probably die.
Very well. Best we
In fact,
head
you'd
back
probably
to
die
Sea Deck
faster
then.
than being on a
We
ship
should be
that's
able to
going
take
into
the
the
elevator
ocean.
we Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us,
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Huh. What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
FBI, open up! Oh god, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Look, it's...
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You 2 went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
I guess in this ending, right, Clover might be trying to hunt for Santa, maybe? Maybe. 'Cause, yeah, the other ending is just like Clover was looking for an opportunity where she was just in a room with, 7, Santa, and June.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
We are on the track for this final one, right? Yeah, it's unlocked now. Okay. So we should be good. Because we know about the safe. We did talk to Clover about Snake's accident when he was growing up. Talked to Lotus about propagnosia. Learned about Santa's little sister being dead. And saw that Ace might have propagnosia and also is the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. So somehow all of that knowledge will lead to us to a different path here.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there,
There was a door on the other wall.
and it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
All right, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go. Good. We can still get in.
Because originally in this one, while looking, that's when we find Lotus, who's presumably healed by Ace. Really, Ace and Clover are the ones you can't really trust. Clover because she's doesn't trust Santa and Snake, or Santa and Seven. Too many S's. And Ace because presumably he has the number 9 bracelet and wants Lotus's number 8 bracelet.
We should thank Seven later.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake.
Okay, so, alright, what kind of bomb went off? Let's be real here. What the fuck kind of bomb went off where it didn't affect the walls at all, but it completely fucking jellified this dude's body?
Just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait. Bones.
An anime
My
bomb.
brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course! Why didn't I realize it earlier? Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
Interesting.
I found her in the first-class bathroom.
It's like a race to see who, like a lot of these bad endings is a race to see who gets the opportunity first. Ace or Clover? I think it's Ace. I mean, this is what makes sense, assuming that the 8 watch is gone. And also the fact, yeah. Oh, did she commit Sudoku? Or did someone kill her?
Clover, why? Why did this happen? Clover? No way. Let's get out of here, June. Are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin. Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for her. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock, so we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust. If there's rust here, that means... has someone opened the safe?
Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? Safes get rusty if you open it? The fuck? The fuck does that mean?
Huh?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door. The ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh.
In case there's a watch gone or something.
Oh, the hell? This smell is... Oh.
That's the sound of him jizzing, boys.
It's gone. His bracelet. It was right next to the glasses. But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hall?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well...
What do you mean nothing? Everyone is here. Literally everyone is here. This would be a perfect opportunity to be like, hey, which one of you fuckers has the 9 bracelet? You know, and like check all their pockets. Kind of like that scene in, what, The Thing? Where it's like, now to show you what I already know.
What is
They're doing like the blood test.
Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back.
Okay, so it was not Sudoku, but it is a knife. So that's the similarities between this ending and that ending. It's always a knife.
And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone.
This was on the captain's fucking Darkness of Sinister Hand. Where else was that? Fuck. This truth 4 times.
Now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
A code.
Fuck. God damn it. Can I say this here? Fuck. I guess we could always, like, jump to this branch, right? Assuming Sinister Hand is right hand. That's a hand you use to murder shit with?
No, that's not right.
Oh, fuck you, Junpei!
In heraldry, the term sinister was used to refer to the left side.
Who the fuck knows that? That is, like, beyond autistic for anyone to know that. That's like if you mention that at the bar or something, the person you're drinking with would just slap you in the face and tell you to go fuck yourself. Actually, in heraldry, the term sinister was used to refer to the left side of the coat of arms.
Or, more accurately, it referred to things on the left side of a bearer of a coat of arms. The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's 2 things sticking out on either side of the face.
Is Clover the fucking Riddler? Like, what the fuck?
Face. Left and right, right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone. What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right.
Yeah, this is like some Riddler shit. It happened at sea. C for Catwoman. It all adds up to a sinister riddle. Riddler.
You could then safely assume
That shark
gone
was
means
pulling
left.
my leg, the Joker.
After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left. The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
Alright, truth gone, truth gone, truth gone. Jesus. Truth gone, right?
Wait, did it just... One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
So I think this is the piece of paper that was found in the captain's room by the body. I think some sinister hand was already like mentioned at some other point. I think that's where it was mentioned, possibly. Because I don't think Clover wrote this out. Because if it was Clover, she'd be like, "Hey, the combination for the safe is this."
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
I have to write this down. I hope I don't. Nobody's
1
just gonna do it
to
for
the
me.
right, 4 to the left, and... Oh. Bingo. I knew it was for this. Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact 1. The Nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. Fact 2. Person with the number 2 bracelet invented the game 9 years ago. Fact 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO. Gentaro Hongo. You motherfucker. Chief of Staff. And doesn't really mean shit to me. Nijisaki. Party Supervisor. Hiroaki Kubota. Major Shareholder. Santa. Santa has so many goddamn stocks. I must punish them for the innocent lives that they sacrificed. The only warning they will receive. Well, that's a hell of a thing to do, is if you're like locking us in, like half innocent people in with these motherfuckers. It's like, alright, here's how I'll get my revenge. I'll give the people who fucked everything up the opportunity to kill more people. Fuck you. Give us the warning, or just kill them outright. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0.
Huh. Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you.
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
He takes samples of all their blood and starts heating up some copper with a lighter to see which one of them is the thing.
I want to know if the
Gotta
person I
watch the thing.
suspect is really
The
the
thing is a
culprit.
great movie. It really is. 10 out of 10.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
He picked up the candlestick, ran down the hall, and stabbed the cook. Any
5
one of
o'clock.
us could have seen it coming. Not unless he used these doors.
We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go.
But if you knew about them, you could be the murderer. If I was, I wouldn't be describing to you how I would do it. What do you think of the JF situation
Actually,
so far?
Before we get started,
The
I was
Jewish
hoping you could do
Federation?
something for me.
Israel? I don't know. Or wait, JF. Is JF that like one French guy? The one who's I haven't even heard of that guy in fucking forever. Assuming that's what we're talking about. Yes, that French guy. Yeah, anything about him? I know that he was like having sex with some chick with Down syndrome or something. It was like kind of weird. Who might have been underage. I know. You didn't hear they he supposedly killed his wife. Jesus. Mystery going on right now. You're in the fucking chat, right? Or the Discord, right? Fucking post some shit in there, right? Actually, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit. When the internet goes too far. When internet blood sports become real blood sports. That's crazy shit, dude.
Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
What about you, Ace? Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close. You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei, and the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was.
Let's grill him for his fucking mental issue, his
I asked you
mental
before,
sickness.
didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not
What'd you
Santa?
call it? Psychological? Abnormality?
And you
What the
answered.
fuck would you call propagnosia?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. Most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence: you don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia. Am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first. Think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, "I'll stay here." Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see? If Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Doors 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room.
Unless, Junpei decided to go full autist and be like, no, I need to go through 3, fuck you guys.
You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now, I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism? Huh. You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes, yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room. It's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident, but the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait. Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right. And I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least 2 motives. 1, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. 2, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that. Or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The Nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo. What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first-class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this Nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead. Tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do.
It hits like 6 p.m. and we all die, sinking into the ocean. Just saying.
But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, 7?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Ah, he's fucking copying fucking Light from Death Note. It's gonna take a chip and eat it.
Well done, Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B-deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the Nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital route, as you can see. 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them.
Ah, so that was the fucking knife. Got it. Well, how did he get a knife to begin with, to be fair? The 9
I
man,
made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake.
So that's why he wanted to have Lotus killed in every fucking branch.
Well, this guy X,
That way he could
actually.
go through the 9 door.
I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the Nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the Nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later.
Here's my one question, though, is how did Ace recognize Snake, considering it had been 9 years and he has prosopagnosia?
I had to get rid of him before he took action.
Unless it's like typical anime shit, and just Snake always dresses like that in the exact same clothes.
With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut. 81 seconds passed.
So whoever put the electronics back into the reds also placed the random drugged guy there? And the fact that 9 Man
After that,
knew a whole bunch of shit.
I returned to
was
my
like,
post as
already?
though nothing had happened.
Assuming 9 Man, Ace, that random guy, and the body we found in the captain's quarters are the 4 people connected to. Then why put all of us in danger? I don't know.
After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the 2 of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere.
Oh!
You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl. That was how I killed Clover.
You son of a bitch!
I admit it. I've lost.
Oh, did he grab the
I
gun
have
too, that
lost.
motherfucker?
Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you.
Like, how's he gonna get away with this? Like, ah, fuck, probably has the gun.
I lost to Zero, not you. I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool, and it was a trap. Make no mistake, I was trapped and manipulated by Zero.
How far are we along on this flow? God damn. Really? Holy shit. Fucking alter the conditional ending. It's a fucking long one, huh?
The man I killed in the shower room? If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes. And that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake.
I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrifice. The only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is.
But what a fucking pain in the ass, though, right? Like, putting, like, the super cryptic note in the captain's hands behind door 1 and being like, aha, this must be a code for our watch. And then be like, oh, that must be the fucking code for the safe. Like, goddamn, why did it just fucking just tell us? So Ace isn't Zero, is the general
Zero is one of us.
takeaway.
No. Wait, there's one more person. Snake. The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is Zero. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us?
He is definitely on the spectrum. We've established that.
If he is Zero, he must have been lying to us about everything else.
But why put Clover in danger, though?
Is he watching us?
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession.
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
You bastard!
Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Well, maybe you'd like another
Maybe
one
you
then.
can do something else with that fist.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
Yeah,
if
alright,
any
so
of
he
you
has
so
the
much
gun.
as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
Yeah, okay, so he must have, like, told fucking 9-Man some shit. And when 9-Man's like, wait, he lied to me, yada yada yada, yeah. So that would be... Yes, so that would be the 3 people.
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you. The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that...
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then. Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied! Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him! Ah!
I had 4 reasons for killing him. As I said before, in the Nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this Nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
Didn't I say? The Nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right? Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Indeed I did. That was a pretty serious mistake, you know. Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious. I have the number 9 bracelet, and now I have Lotus.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you. Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
Shit! He's getting away!
You can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
Well,
Damn
shit,
it!
guys.
Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright?
God damn it, June. You are fucking worthless.
Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back.
I'm okay. Really, you should be worrying about Lotus.
But
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
Think about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go! All right. Come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you. Got it. Let's go!
So I'm wondering if the whole Alice thing is just a red herring. I don't think it is, but still, that's fucking crazy. It's like the real twists are involving Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red.
engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
The two of us can't do anything with it.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try. Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not gonna open. Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
Hey, Junpei, I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first-class cabin. You got those numbers by solving the secret message Clover was holding, right? Truth had gone. Or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing, too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
Like, why is he so hesitant? He's like, nah, let's not even try it, fuck you. I'm not gonna enter that in. That's stupid, 7. In fact, I'm gonna break this fucking keypad just so you can't try that.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
How do you know that?
Jesus,
You never know
Junpei.
until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
You.
Fine. 1438 3421. What? You gotta be kidding me. Snake!
You? Why?
I am part of the Los Illuminados.
Ah,
I am
those
Sadler.
voices. Junpei and 7, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere? I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that Nonary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The 3 of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
This.
Zero. Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, the captain's quarters. She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
It wasn't like Clover wasn't going to fucking murder some other people with an axe, though, to be fair.
He's lying. He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
All right, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red. Snake, give me a hand, all right?
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned.
What, maybe 10?
That is what I'm... Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Oh, got it.
So let's assume it is 10. Of 7, 5. Shit. God, I am like tired. So that's 7 plus 10, that's 17. That wouldn't work. 5 and 7 would be 12. 22, that wouldn't work. Let's see, 19 plus 5. That wouldn't be used to that either, huh? 24. I guess we could try it and see what the fuck it does.
Let's try all 3 of us and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 4.
It didn't open.
Then this bracelet...
Then?
Alright, so it's not 4. Let's do it again, guys. No. Wait, we're trying to figure out what it equals. So let's see what would make sense then. Maybe 7. Could be 2 if it would equal 2. Or it could be... It's a really high number, let's say not. It's probably, it shows the identity of 0 maybe? I don't fucking know. 12 plus 6. Maybe?
Let's try me, 7, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
Freaky!
It opened.
Oh, boo-hoo, I have a fever. Mwahaha.
Yes, so it would seem.
My sinister plan is working. What was that, June? I said my minister's plans are quirky.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Come on, Junpei. It's getting
that's
sad
not
at this
good.
point.
I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened.
They're very
Let's
casual
go.
about like dying. At any rate, it's not a big deal, guys. We're just gonna die. But let's talk about how this equals 6. That's crazy, right?
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort? Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion.
Oh wait, he took his fucking arm off?
I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was 0. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed.
Oh, what about
I
Santa
felt
and
it
June
best
though?
to
What the
play my
fuck?
cards close to the chest, as it were.
Oh my god.
That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do,
And when are we gonna explain it? How come Snake isn't? By the way, where is Clover?
I'd have a little trick up my sleeve. I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
You don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day or so. If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it.
Do you really want to walk into an incinerator?
What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
There are now 5 people in this fucking room.
In 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in flame.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Oh, yes. You are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The 3 of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on! Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told
Hey,
me
shut the
what?
fuck up!
Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her. I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the 9th man had, you remember. I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft. My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance. That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory. Someday, perhaps, I hope I can feel it again.
Incineration will begin 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join
Boy,
your
what is this,
sister?
Southern Georgia? Fuck you.
Don't! The Snake!
Don't do it! Snake! Snake!
Lotus!
Hurry! This way!
Incineration will begin 5 minutes.
Give me the woman. I need... Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now! I don't have time for your shenanigans. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice. The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call 7. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will be 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you? What? No, that's impossible.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll get away from me. Listen to me. I said, don't come any closer. Shit. You bastard. Ah!
Way to burn all through 5 all bullets. Goddamn, dude.
3 minutes.
I'll kill you. You won't get away. You son of a bitch. You're a monster. Get off me. Let me go, damn you. Yeah. This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together. What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
Yeah, damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors.
Pull out the 6 bullets I just put into you.
You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you up easily. You don't have to die. You can be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life.
Snake, that's enough! You can stop now!
Yes! He's right, Snake! You've done enough!
Come on, Snake, let's go! Let's get out of here!
You have to come with us! We have to leave together!
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that. Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me. Now go. You have to.
Incineration will begin 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time! We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
Snake! Snake! Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! I have to help Snake!
Hey, he's got 6 bullets in him, dude. He's done. You're good.
Snake! Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
King his ass, 7. He deserves it.
5, 4,
Beat the beta right out of him.
3, 2, 1, 0.
At least we get a window.
Gates 2 and 3 are locked down, beginning incineration.
Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me, Zero! Why? Zero!
Shit, well, let's go back for Santa and 0 then. And be like, June, you retarded bitch. Was this part of your master plan, getting half of us killed and putting us all in danger of dying?
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, alright? I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work. Yes.
God damn. It's fucking crazy how long this ending is. Holy shit. This one's probably gonna be even longer, honestly. I'm debating whether this is gonna take an additional stream or not. But at least get started on the final one.
June! Damn it. Where did they go?
She's Zero. She probably fucking, like, probably went down the yellow submarine or something, assuming we got out safe. It's probably just Junpei that's gonna die. Along with Ace, Santa, or Ace, fuck, which one? Snake, there we are. Ace, Snake, Clover, Nine Man, the Rando, and the Captain.
Connie! Connie!
No. Well, what the fuck?
It can't be. It's... Oh, Connie! Connie, are you alright?
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, what the hell happened to you? You...
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die.
Is she bleeding at all, or is she just like, I'm dying, being just a drama queen?
Thank you.
Typical woman.
Jumpy, thank you so much.
They call that hypochondriac.
I was really happy.
Ever meet a hypochondriac? They're always women who are hypochondriacs, just saying.
To see you again. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. Alright, Connie?
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids?
Meant so much to me that I wanted to find you, abduct you, and bring you aboard the fucking Titanic sister ship and kill you in a crazy-ass jigsaw puzzle.
I liked you for a long time.
Zero. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding? What the hell are you talking about? No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Connie.
So he's legit responding to me over the intercom. What the fuck?
Why?
You gotta choose the 4th door, and then go through the 7th door, and then the 1st door. But after experiencing this one.
The wrong path? What are you talking about? I told you! I am not gonna lose! What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise.
Maybe she's... maybe June is a kick-ass ventriloquist. We are both ventriloquists. We are both ventriloquists. We practice every day.
I need to get Connie out first. Connie! Oh god, no. Where is she? Connie.
Oh, she just fucking
Connie!
disappeared.
Connie!
Holy shit.
Connie!
I am a great magician. Like, I need to rewatch Kung Pao Enter the Fist. I really do.
Wait. This is... white smoke.
Freaky. Go figure. I mean, we got a lot of questions answered, but now we have, like, even more questions. Crazy. Spooky. Well, hopefully, 7 Lotus don't just sit around like, no, we can't escape until we see them get back here. Do I have any more goddamn coffee? No, I don't. Shit. Yeah, we're at least gonna get started on the path, because clearly in, like, what time are we at? 2 hours? In 2 hours we went through one puzzle room. Admittedly, the most difficult one. And then, in the game, followed by a metric fuck-ton of plot. But it is interesting how, like, we have Zero. I'm assuming it's Kane. You have Clover, who's out for revenge. Santa, who does have a breaking point. Clearly, from that one ending where he has the gun. And then you have Ace, who's just constantly trying to find ways to murder you. But I guess then you also have Lotus, who wouldn't outright murder you, but would, like, leave your asses behind. Once again, 7 is like the one motherfucker you can trust in here. It's amazing how much he had to, like, compress video to have it, like, work on the DS. It's amazing. It makes you wonder if they, like, what would it have been like if they had that tech. Well, I mean, I guess they would have had the tech, but if they knew how to do that back on the Nintendo 64, which I guess they technically did, right? Because of the Resident Evil 2 port on the Nintendo 64. Shit's unlocked. Good. Do we play through the whole game again? Well, really, could go through here, right? Outside the cabin, search the ship. 4 and 5 doors. Guess we can jump to this part just to witness, because, like, really, this is just, oh, look, it's all these motherfuckers. I don't even think they come up with names yet. I think it's just like, oh, here's all of the people, and I think Zero might talk here. There's more than one ending. Oh, there's a shit ton of endings. Yeah. So in this game, there are a cliffhanger ending if you don't have this ending. This is kind of mandatory. Then the ending that answers a shit ton of questions but gives you more. Think of it like good ending B. And then you have the main ending, ending A, assuming you've seen ending B. Then there's 3 bad ones, which the knife ending being the worst because you don't even get a hint. I think you see Lotus dead. Yeah, this one you see Lotus dead, and then you get stabbed in the back. Then this one, you get murdered by Clover. You do see that's Clover, but it's the only one where Clover's a murderer. Because, you didn't talk that bitch down. No, it probably wasn't Santa and 7 that murdered your brother. Then there's this one, which is like also a bad ending, but you do get a lot answered. You find the submarine. You find that like everyone's dead, but and also you get murdered by a knife again. But you do check the pulse of Kane. You check the pulse of Clover, 7 and Lotus. The fact that they weren't dead there. Well, I mean, they died, but like after you discovered the bodies, so you know it's not them. So really, that just leaves Santa or Ace. You didn't check their pulse, but knowing what you know now, you know that it was Ace that stabs you in the back there. So really, just that. You wake up in the cabin. We're not going to do the tutorial. I guess we can go through the intro. We don't know, but I think it's Ace who killed them all. Well, yeah, in the submarine ending, absolutely. Whoa! Because it is the knife. I think anytime you get killed by a knife, that is Ace. I think he was like, hiding with the bodies to pretend to be dead.
My head. Wait, is it over? Whew, that felt too much like being... Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway? Oh. A door. Another door. Damn this water. Ugh. Let me go.
So meant to ask, you got one more ending to do, or do you show it all? Oh, I'm about to do the final ending. Not like, yes, not I'm about to do the final ending. guess it could jump ahead, but
This is the inside of a ship?
at least want to get some of
Well-
that exposition again one more time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally, Wait, what the hell?
Probably gonna play
Away
for another hour and a half at least.
Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, I gotta get out of here. V-deck! Hurry! What? People! A lot of people.
I guess it's another one of us now.
A dancer?
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Oh, okay then. Silver hair?
Huh? One of us, huh? Nothing.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open?
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
That's 9 of us then. All of the cards are in hand.
Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on? There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about. Huh? What's that all about?
Fucking investment banker?
What the hell are you
Weird.
just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it?
Hey man, that was dangerous. Huh? 4, and this one's 5.
They're the same. The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh? My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
You think I don't know that lady? Open! Damn it! Fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge.
Out of my way.
Body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way. This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier, so that means this door is probably locked too. But still...
Damn it!
Are there any other doors? Huh?
Yeah!
Watch out!
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
What?
What's that voice?
This is... that guy in the gas mask!
Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
What do you mean to do to us?
Ah, cute. That was the line that I fucking completely missed. Hey, was that line in there in the very beginning, or does that get added after you witness the true ending? Or the conditional ending?
Nonary game.
What the hell's that?
What is he talking about?
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Hey, I got one too.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
On this ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the number and find that the digital only though there are only 3 to all those who enter. So this thing, the purpose of the game, leave this ship. It is hidden. Seek a way out.
I hear a bell.
I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
It's the clock telling us the time.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m. I couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window earlier. It has to be nighttime.
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
That guy won't stop shouting. And the other. Whew. I have way too many questions. Who is Zero? What's the Nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose? Why pick me to be part of this insane game, and the others? Why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here? I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now? Coincidence? No. There's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Very well. Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Oh, let's try to save every now and then. And also check the flow. Goddamn, still in the first part.
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors?
Hey, wait! But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying let's find another way. After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A-Deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
Whoa!
What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn, if the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. See? The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
Then you're saying we won't sink till then?
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A-Deck and C-Deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C-Deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase, too. They're pretty suspicious.
No numbers on either door, and I don't see an authentication device either. Nope, it's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
This one doesn't open either.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Using force, I see. Let's give it a try. It won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with 2 of us trying. It's very well made.
Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
keyhole?
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
A key, huh?
You got a problem?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
What's this? There's a mark on it.
Hey, look! Over here, too!
More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try Huh, nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too. What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the h.
This is the symbol of Saturn. It's an astrological symbol.
Then the mark on the other door.
I think that was the sun symbol. We saw the same symbols on A-Deck.
We did?
I don't remember that.
A-Deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
We may as well check again since we're talking.
There. The two doors
If
next to the
June
stairs.
is 0 and set all this up for revenge, some reason, whatever, how how did she obtain this giant boat? And like, I don't know, I guess she's maybe really, really good with hardware and tools and shit.
The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
This is an Earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
I see. The ceiling. Metal plates. Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that up.
The windows, too. Huh. They're all covered, in other words. We're trapped. All the exits go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
No, I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be? And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that. We'd have to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
May as well give it a shot. Can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this.
But shouldn't we at least try?
We don't know what'll happen.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink.
Hey, shut up! Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are, where you came from, why you ended up here.
Who is your daddy? What does he do?
Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
I agree. I think
What are
Jumpy
we
is
fighting
right.
for?
Jumpy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei. We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Wait, stop! Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about.
Fuck you, Seven. We're supposed to all exchange info.
Zero's probably watching us right now.
And Zero probably knows all about us. What the fuck, Seven?
What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would! We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know?
Well, he abducted us somehow. I mean, shit.
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Alright, then why don't we have code names?
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
7? Why are you 7?
Because this bracelet number says 7.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you?
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals, which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I'm blind.
You can't see?
I knew it.
Me next! I want to be Clover. You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Alright, my number's 5, so my code name is gonna be...
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now. I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Oh, yeah.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
Alright then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year, so you're June.
Jumpy?
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is ace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We
and
get it,
8.
Junpei.
That
You
means
know how to
the only one
count.
left.
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
I'll be Shlomo Goldberg Steinovitz. Men.
What number are you? Hey, I'm talking.
Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here, and you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
So you're 9?
Yeah.
What's your code name?
Code name?
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
You've got some sort of plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah.
All right. Let me show you. I'm gonna do this. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Stay back. Ah! If you get any closer, I'll cut her. Yeah, that's right. Clover, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you. This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go. Slowly. That's right. Just follow me. Here. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to.
This shows me never trust one of God's chosen unless he grabs a knife and threatens you.
All I need
I mean, you just leave a
is
period
your
after
bracelet.
never trust a God's chosen.
Just do it. Do it now.
Okay. Like this?
Unless you're Chinese and running a Chinese restaurant on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then...
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door...
Door 5. Why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good. Good. You're done. Next. You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet.
Yes.
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down. I'm coming over.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Now the device has both Clover and a corpus. It's the same as but it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one.
One more. If what Zero said is true,
Get back. No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Wait. Clover's 4 and Ace is 1. Added to the ninth man's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9. And the digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is, in other words...
Thank God you were all so cooperative.
Once again, God should have like a star over the O.
Now I can get out of this night.
Things you notice. Things you notice.
Good. I don't need you anymore.
on the ADL list of like fucking banned phrases and banned memes and banned video games. They're also like 999, also known as Zero Escape.
Wait! Here! She's all yours!
For representation of in negative aspects for the 9-man who dies at the very beginning of the game.
Okay. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye.
Did the ADL also like they like publicly
Clover,
declared that
are you
any
all right?
Pepe meme is anti-Semitic and evil?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's amazing that anyone pretends that they have like any say.
Damn it! That bastard! Ugh.
All it is just like cancel culture extortion is all it is. It's crazy.
Ugh. Open! Shit!
Do you hear something?
Like, what?
Like some sort of beeping.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it?
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen! This is wrong! This is wrong!
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here!
Ah, God damn it! Why? Why won't it work? Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
He probably wasn't paying attention to the fucking numbers or to the fucking nicknames we've chosen. Otherwise, it could be like the motherfucker with the 1, the big old guy, the 8s.
A beep? Did that thing just make that sound?
The display changed from engaged to vacant.
Let's...
Okay. Well, but it won't open.
Yeah, let's get Santa in June. Let's make sure June gets a good look at it.
Santa and, June, you think you could give me a hand here?
We all 3 of us need to take a good look at
5
this.
plus 3 plus 6 is 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4. This should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Smell of matzo balls and gefilte fish. It's overpowering.
He blew up.
What the
June,
fuck even is
are you
gefilte
okay?
fish?
What the hell? Where'd this fever come from?
Back, let me look that up.
Okay,
I'm very
just
curious.
Rest for a minute, okay?
Gefilte
You think
fish.
you can walk? Here we go. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
Popular on Shabbat and Jewish holidays. Fuck, garnished with carrot. Why does that look so gross? Poached mixture of ground fish. It's not even like fish. It's like it's ground up. They take fish, debone it, grind it up, and then poach it. I just eat it normally.
Why?
I guess that's why no one fucking eats it.
Why did this happen?
To quote Gollum, way to spoil a nice fish.
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here? Who's Zero? What's this Nonary game? Come on! What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
No matter
10
what you
o'clock.
choose, 7 goes through that one door. The door with the dead 9 men.
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little
Meaning it's
announcement.
always propped open, which means Ace always has a way to get the knife and the watch
Fuck!
bracelet.
I've had enough! How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this? We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up! Let's get going already! Go! Go!
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
That's a good question, though, to be fair. Who the fuck else do you mean?
Blood, and pieces of flesh. That's no way for a person to die.
I think he just screwed up. He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive. What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
God, Snake should have a fedora. He really should.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least, not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door, right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero
That more than 6 people can go through. Nah, I will fucking do
All
this.
those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. Right? I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei.
Good thing we didn't give a gold star to the ninth man. It would have been
The ninth man, however,
not
broke
PC.
that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere, making sure we don't break any rules.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you. I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
What is it you know?
Here.
A card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that. Huh? The hell is this?
I see.
This is Braille. Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Here, have it back.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
A message?
What does it say?
Calm down now. No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it. Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
Ignition device, deactivation device.
Perhaps you are wondering, I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people who you are about to
Alright, so that would have been how Ace would have told Nine Man, like, hey, this might be just a trick. You don't have to deactivate. Only one person needs to deactivate. Go for it, bro. Only Snake knew about the bombs, which is kind of fucked up they didn't tell us before, honestly.
In other words, as I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand, think of it as a remote fuse. There is only one that once you have done so, the timer will activate. You will have it. Once all numbers have been verified, but an account anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the 10. That is... You must also keep in mind that the numbers as long as the doors open. Lastly, there are only 1, 2, there is no if you attempt to force it off or disable the detonator, the bomb.
This is all the information which I can how you choose to use it if you... I wish you the best of luck.
I mean,
So
we
it's
already know the
saying
rules.
Only those who verify teams can't add or subtract the reds, deads, and bracelets and...
Oh! Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out!
There's a bomb inside me. Oh.
Who wants to
Makes
shove their
you
hand up
think
my ass
creating
and
this
pull it out?
horror show of a game was a good idea.
All right. I'm gonna ask one more time.
Junpei is gonna be June's dirty little sock puppet.
Do any of you know anything about Zero?
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
Wasn't it cool, guys? I made it myself.
Huh?
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight.
What was that you just said, June? Nothing?
The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay, that's good enough for now. So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Sibling?
Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
yeah.
Well, that
right.
requires y'all motherfuckers tell us what you know, but you guys won't until the very end of the game.
You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that.
Oh, of course.
To me, this seems as though it's the work of an
Could be a
organization,
CEO or
not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group. Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment. I mean, come on! A guy's dead! I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait, I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. If I'm going...
Sorry, but
Oh, say.
Hey man, if you think... What the hell?
You guys seen this cutscene many
doesn't
times.
mean...
Oh, God.
Fine. I can't go anyone. I'll go.
What?
Don't we maybe?
How do you know?
Because
That's if you're...
What am I going to
Of course,
do?
there is this part where he does whisper something to
There's
Clover's
nothing
ear.
you have. If I join you, 7, and if you add Clover's 4 and my 1...
And of course,
the
Ace
digital
wants to
route would be
go into
5.
that door to inspect the body.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4.
Oh, it works works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door...
Wait, what about the other 4?
Lotus, our bracelet, 836. 8 plus 3, digit.
It's 4. Add up our 4
Then we can go...
Yeah. Huh. So the team assignments will... 7, Lotus.
Are these really beyond door 5? I never... Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I couldn't. Should I stay silent, or should I stop them?
All right, then.
Oh, let's save here, just in case we somehow fuck this up.
It seems we've reached a conclusion. I'm going through...
We're over there, too.
The door's not...
Which door?
And we're gonna go through 4.
I'll go through door 4. There's nothing to worry. I just need to... This should be fine. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Now then, goodbye.
Be careful.
So horrible.
What are you doing?
Snake, you're...
It's fine. Or are you planning on dying with... I assume you haven't forgotten the door...
Sorry.
Let's go!
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here!
The beeping.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that. Whew. I'll go first. Okay. We ready?
We should be able to speed through this room
Yeah.
pretty quickly. I think it actually is easier than the other one.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, I
Let's
think the
go.
kitchen could be a little bit fucked up.
Run! Oh, damn. It's counting down.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
We don't have time to... We just need to...
Shit!
Same.
It's not...
Yeah, we'll just skip through this one.
There it is!
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone! Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hall. Let's try and... A key? What's this?
Well, but the symbol...
Oh! The sun. And...
At least,
So this...
I think so.
Wait.
Yeah, here's the...
Then that...
The only...
Maybe?
The door and the one on... Alright.
Okay, I'll get...
1, 2...
I'm actually curious here. If I click this stuff, what does that do?
Hey,
Yeah,
it was...
Maybe this...
Nah, that
that's
just
well,
skips ahead.
that's
Alright,
fine.
I was wondering if maybe it like gets to the next decision option.
Santa...
Alright.
Okay.
That'd be an interesting feature to add. Might add it in the sequel or something. was wondering, because if that is what it did, then there would be no control binding for it. Alright, let's speedrun this bitch. Was there anything in here? I don't think so, actually. We do need these matches.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy.
Hmm?
How did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
0.
Do you want to know?
Just
Don't
like who
worry.
you are.
Only 18. Times 0.
See? That's a hint. That's a hint.
Yeah, I guess I just
You said
haven't
the
met
dreaded
Mr.
Z
Right
word.
yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I will look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal?
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
So we're here legit just because June is obsessed with us. And also we are next level beta. Simping over June so fucking hard.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat...
I forget what you hear if you say replica of the Titanic. I think the actual Titanic's more interesting.
The actual Titanic?
The actual Titanic? You mean it, like, slipped through time and ended up here? Before the ship sunk on April 14th, 1912?
Huh? What the hell are you smoking?
Huh? Did I get it wrong?
No, that's not... I mean, come on. Slipped through time? Seriously? I was talking about the controversy surrounding the Titanic.
Controversy? What do you mean?
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous, you know? The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical. It was called the Olympic.
Oh, yes, I have heard of that. I think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems, and the company that owned it didn't know what to do with it, right? So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
That would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah, the ships got swapped. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret. They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled? Then it doesn't matter, does it? Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore. It was either retired and dismantled, or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse. But then that would mean that this ship is...
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
Sank in the Atlantic because of what?
The curse.
What do you mean, a curse?
A curse is a curse. This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true!
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes?
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification. But that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore.
Alright, come on. Is there nothing in this bed? And I think it's just the one in the other bed. And I think we need a key for this dresser. No, we don't. We get the key for the other dresser. Let's see. Through here. Whoever like wrote the plot of this game just thorough believes in fuck, what's it called? Where both people or one person in a relationship, codependent. There we go. They are Japanese, so I guess it would make sense. Yeah, first one down, and then we get the shower curtain. And the second one, the last one is in the other shower. Or no, it's in this shower, right? No, you get a clue in the shower, and then you go into the other one.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
Maybe you, like, gave that to him, and then, like, gave the knife. I mean, that's like some fucking 3D chess shit, though.
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help
Or I
to
guess
us,
Santa says he
but
found it
I
here.
figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it. And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it. Okay, just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright? Here.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. This is the 21st century. And I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Because it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
Play?
So I think that if you choose the first one here, he just talks about Baccarat, which doesn't really do anything. But this
You
one,
mean
you
like
get some
the
Cradle
stock
Pharmaceutical
Nah,
info.
that's not what I mean. Why the hell would you think that? I mean, yeah, I do stocks too, but...
You? A stockbroker?
Yeah, got a problem with that?
No, you don't look like the type.
Man, that stuff's just like gambling, you know? All you gotta do is bet on the winning horse. Nothing that hard about.
You sure sound pretty confident. So, are you betting on winning horses?
Of course I am. You remember a couple years back when the stock for Cradle Pharmaceuticals shot through the roof? Stacked a few bills over that, if I do say so myself.
Hey, how long are you gonna stand around wasting time? Stop screwing around.
The lady has spoken. We better get back to work before we really piss her off. I don't want her beating me up.
Hey, wait! We weren't done! Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna flip around, put the curtain on. And now we can grab the other tile. I think we've gotten the, yeah. So it's kind of hard to fuck up this one unless you, like, don't take the clover and don't listen to what people want to tell you. To that point, what's the point of playing the game to that point?
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Alright, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy?
Santa's the one who knows about the fucking rat experiment.
Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
I mean, I guess he didn't think it was telepathy, but he was like, isn't that weird? It's kind of
I
interesting.
can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture is?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws. See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves, to Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Alright. For not believing in any of this shit, Lotus sure does know a metric fuck ton about all of this.
Oh, another hallway.
Come on.
It's not.
Damn it.
I don't think any real
Elevate. Of course.
The power.
events of interest happened in
least-
between
well,
the two
yeah,
doors.
Sure does.
Well then.
All right.
Oh,
What were you?
isn't it on the exit? Yeah.
If
Oh,
we
so
can
let's,
just get through this door,
check
we
out
should
the
come out on the
flow.
other side of that grate we saw.
Yes, we're good. Do another save.
No good. Anyway, let's take a.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I found this a little. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see. I knew it.
Yes, yeah.
What did you?
This is
See, we came in here.
how.
There we go.
Thanks.
There's a card reader.
And that.
That's it.
All right, let's get.
Okay.
Alright, next puzzle, and this will probably be the last puzzle of the stream, and next time we'll finish the game. I kind of underestimated how long that one ending would have been, which was long as shit. Nah, nothing there. Let's see, anything here to check out? Not really. Might be something in here though. It.
A rusty
I was
knife?
thinking maybe this was the knife that Ace was using,
I don't think we'll be able to use it while
but
it's
now
like
it's
this.
the pocket knife. But there's quite a few knives. Like you find one knife in the operation room, a scalpel to be
It's
sure.
futile.
Futile.
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Yeah, let's say no, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg, and of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
If you choose the other option, Junpei talks about how the dude rewrote futility after the sinking Titanic, or changed some shit for a republication.
There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you...
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Alright, let's see here. Anything in this one? No. Just behind the cheese. We could snack attack on that cheese, just saying. While the ship slowly sinks. Should I just like, because you don't need the rusty knife or anything, but I think you can sharpen it, right? Really, you just need the oil in order to go to the one door. Is there anything else we can do here? I don't think so. I think it's just going through here with the oil.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh, God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads. I'm sure we'll figure.
Yeah, well, let's just right.
Yeah, alright, let's see. We got the chicken. If I can even choose it. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can grab on that shelf, though. We can grab this one. And the ice. And break up the ice by beating it with pork. Of course.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that going to help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's fine.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
God, Santa has so much goddamn patience. It's crazy.
Kind of weird. I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure,
it won't turn into a liquid.
Uh,
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. A seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Alright, so through here, get the bottle, get the rope. And then we combine it.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this... Alright.
And we can skip through this
just
part.
Need to give the bottles on. We just...
Alright. Alright, guy.
Where exactly?
There isn't really...
Yeah, look. Come on. Alright, 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone!
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Oh, god damn it! Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Oh, welcome back.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least. Not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break times, especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Alright, heat up pork. Cut pork out of paper. Use paper to do code. So what is that? It's like 16 plus 15. Just 31. Plus 11, 42. I think that's what it is. I think it's 42. Oh wait, excuse me? God damn it. Ah, fuck. Alright, 31. Let's see, A is 10, B is 11, C is 12. Wait, would that not be like 31 plus 12? 43. Jesus. Forgive me. Alright, we got it. We can now get the fuck out of here.
I think...
The elevators?
We went into...
That means...
Looks like...
Then let's...
Next.
Yeah,
He's right.
from the look... Let's
Alright,
just
so we should
burst.
just run right into them. I think that's all there is here.
But they were...
Then we exchange info.
Now, this goes all...
That means...
And you...
No.
Why not?
Look. When we... But it's open.
They open.
Most likely.
And if we...
That would be...
Then that means...
The B team already unlocked that shit.
Did.
Yup.
Meaning that if everyone went through one door, I mean, you'd be completely fucked.
Everything looks okay.
Let's check the net.
Yeah, just like...
Which, I mean,
Just
shit
like
would
the
really,
bottom of
really
the
have
center.
to
At least
hit
the
the
water
fan
level
for
hasn't really
everyone to fuck
changed.
up at the very first door.
Small company.
May as well.
There are two L just like the...
Hold on. See?
Another.
Hey!
Huh?
See? That seems...
What was
This is the horn.
Hermes, if we can't...
In other words,
Probably.
I guess.
How about this hallway?
Well,
Damn it.
I think the sun...
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even...
Well, we can come back to this. Let's check the hall.
And now...
Let's open.
All right. Huh.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but and the right, there's no doubt.
Why is the sec... That seems kind...
No point.
Yes.
So I guess right now B team is already looking in the hallway with all the doors.
Oh, it's no.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one wasn't...
Oh, yeah.
But this...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's
Only one way.
It's not
And Dorothy.
None of them.
Zero.
No, you really would make...
Maybe. I believe.
There we go.
Snake! Ace! Clover! 7!
How did you guys...
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
Just in case of what?
You're right. Huh. There's
Just
a
in case
long
they're
thin
magically
gap
fucking
on the
working
bottom.
again?
I think it's a slot or something.
Well, this isn't good.
How are we gonna... Okay, so we did get the keys. Good.
If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine, and she ran aground afterwards so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, but the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
I like how Lotus is so quick to shoot this theory down despite, clearly reading a whole bunch of psycho babble.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you. I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait, don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no...
There are 48 other rooms?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
So who abducts Snake? Jude, maybe? I mean, I guess if she uses her crazy gas, but I mean, she would still be, like, dragging Snake through the hallway.
Right. Then let's do this.
Women do have a lot of hiding places to shove a gas grenade.
It's a 1. I better get back to the others. Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guy?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well...
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it. But nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
But whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh, man. This ain't good.
Oh. Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right.
Yes, but...
Let's...
All right, let's start with. We could start with a large hospital room, yeah.
Let's head back to the...
Huh? Why would...
Well, I mean, we might have just missed him, you know? Maybe he really was just late.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay, let's go.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa.
Walk away
What
without
are you
saying
doing?
anything.
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too.
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
0. Technically true.
I think it was probably 0.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
I don't think that should mean the opposite. Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably 0.
Probably 0.
Yeah, exactly. Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself?
To fake the death of
It
Snake.
just doesn't make sense.
I know it
Why
doesn't.
do all that work?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Nervous laughter. Let's see. So now let's go into the hallway with all the rooms.
Let's go have a look at the...
I'll go wherever you.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
They look exactly the same. What do you mean, Ace?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jump.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right.
The casino, then the first class cabin.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
Oh, I'm looking hard.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus the digital root of... Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus... and 1 plus 0. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
We just temporarily walk ahead of them.
Once we get off the ship, we could
Completely
come back
different.
and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, seek a way out.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate? That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that?
You think I could have a moment alone? There's some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah, well, let's just focus on...
Yes, we can think about...
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so lastly is the first class cabin.
Let's go take a look. Are you alright? Look.
She's just gonna be like, leave me alone, you motherfucker!
Why? Fine.
Alright.
So we can just skip that one. That's the least constructive of the 3 people you can talk to.
So, let's head...
Alright.
I don't think it...
Finish searching.
That snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched, and we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. We're not going to find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's going to go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice? Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes, you've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Then you're saying we got to decide who's going to stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just...
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, calm down, you 2. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you again. If I can get 1 more vote. What about you, Clover? Hey, your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together. If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped...
You know, I'm kind of surprised that when you go through the 3-door, you don't come out. I mean, I know that would kind of like spoil shit. I'm surprised that when you go through the 3-door and come back out, leaving Clover and Lotus behind with Ace, that Ace doesn't just fucking murder Clover and take Lotus's bracelet and then just I don't fucking know. I guess hides out. I mean, I guess he can't really do anything until we find the 9 door, though. Alright, I guess that's fair.
Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see? There's no other choice. Then I see we've come. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best route. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Yeah, there's totally another way.
Fine. Forget about it. Ace! Come on, Ace. We just have to sit down together and... Ace! What happened?
I'm alright.
How are you?
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier. While we were searching, I thought it... I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Oh, who the fuck did you think you'd be using it on?
Why did you do...
Didn't I tell you?
I feel like that's an important question we should be asking.
I really am.
Ace.
Hey, Ace, what are you trying to do?
I just like to sleep.
No.
So I think...
Ace!
Trying to OD one of us, motherfucker?
Well, we can't let, right?
Like you...
You say something?
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, you first.
It's the same.
Got it. You're next.
Alright, so I think we're going through 7.
I can't get along.
Yes,
What?
7 and Clover.
Alright, Junpei.
I want to go through door number 3.
Oh wait, shit. I think we can say no.
Huh?
Because if we split
Why?
bracelet number, there are 2
Shit,
combinations.
this is why you
that
don't
can
fucking
go
match
through
the
door
X button.
3. That's it. Of course.
I see.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go...
No, they're fine. Option A, have 3 and 4. Option B, 4 and 3. Option C, 3 and 4. Those are the only 3 options, at least if we want to...
Wait. But that means 5 and 6. If we want all 6 of...
Have you mulled it over enough? Anyway, that's the deal. So you've got 2 choices. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8?
Alright, carefully. We're gonna carefully choose this. Door 7. Yes. That is what we want. Door 7. Yes.
Okay. I'll go with door...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's.
Huh?
Okay, so...
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long...
Hey, come on. We gotta split up. This is just like when we got split up. I'll bet 7.
You mean...
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, they would
sure
have
they're
to be.
gonna connect.
Yeah.
Another one? Zero? I'm damn. He's not going to end this game until we get through the nut.
Everything's gonna be...
Yes.
Anyway, Clover and I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
Alright, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Okay, let's double check the flow. Yep, so we are good here. So we got through that. Alright, so right here we're gonna save, and whenever we're probably gonna do a midweek stream of this, probably when I did
You
like,
guys
save it,
ready?
right? Yeah, okay, I'm just to make sure. Fucking sorry. Just mashing the fucking X button be fucking me up. Probably midweek stream. I'll probably find a day where I'm taking a rest day from the gym, so that way we can get started on this early. Because, 2 puzzle rooms? Although the captain's quarters is probably the easiest of the final 3 to choose. Yeah, I mean, I think so. because that's going to be a long stream, probably like a 3-hour stream. So let's say we start at like 8, and then I'm going to bed at 11, which should give enough time. But tonight we are going to be doing a stream of Silent Hill 2. A couple things I had to take care of today, but I should be able to start that early enough. But we'll be finishing this game probably, I don't know, maybe like Wednesday or some shit. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me. Much love, and make sure to take care of yourselves. You guys are important too.